Hey, Nurse Mary popping on here to check in on you and see how you're doing. So, let me ask you a couple of questions because this bothers me all the time. Why do most people have normal cholesterol levels when they have their first heart attack? And then we go on to prescribe statins, blood pressure meds, and people within a year have their second heart attack. Why has the needle not moved at all? In fact, more people are dying of heart disease than ever before. Doesn't this tell you that something is wrong with the big picture here? I know it told me something. Both my parents died of heart attacks, and I wanted to make sure that I was bulletproof from having a heart attack. And I thought I would learn so much being a cardiac ICU nurse, and I did not. I saw repeat customers, actually. So I became a holistic cardiac practitioner, and now I guide people on what they need to do to protect themselves from having a heart attack or a cardiac event and how to reverse their heart disease holistically. So it takes a long time for you to get sick. It takes a lot of things happening to the body. And heart disease doesn't start in the heart. It's a whole body problem. And that's what we work on is not, it's a program, but it's not huge things. It's little micro habits that when you change compound to massive health improvement. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you take a pilot and that pilot were to change his course of direction 1 degree, that would take him over the course of his trip from Washington, D.C. up to New York City. And that's what these little micro habits that you learn in my program with me on a weekly basis for 9 weeks, you get all the basics. It's called habit stacking. Once you have habit stacked all these little habits, it's going to make beautiful changes in your health. And guess what? It doesn't become work. It just becomes something you do. It becomes a part of you. And you actually become a new person in this new lifestyle that you've created. So I'm the person helping to step you through exactly what you need to do step by step to help your health, because doctors don't have the time to, and they're not trained in holistic things. They're trained in diagnosing and prescribing. And if you are sick and tired of going to 15-minute doctor appointments to get your refill for lifelong prescriptions and nothing's changed, you're not healthier. You're kind of sicker, actually, because then you have side effects and you need more meds for those side effects. So if you're tired of all that and you want help, you want a guide, you want a shepherd to steward you through your recovery process, you found this video for a reason. This is not happenstance. This video came to you because you need this kind of help, and I can help you, and I'm here for you. And I pride myself on really taking care of my clients. In fact, even if you're done with the program, while you're in the program, you are a member of my community, and we have a call the first and third Wednesday each month at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And even if you finish the program, I have people who've been coming for years now to these meetings, and I present a new topic each week. Sometimes we have Q&A, sometimes we have roundtable, and we've really got a great community. I have to say all my clients are my perfect client. Why? Because they want to be there. They want to do it. They're enjoying the process. This isn't meant to be hard. This isn't meant to be punitive. This is meant to shine a light on, hey, this is possible. This is what's possible. You don't have to be sitting in a doctor's office every 2 weeks. You know, you don't. No, we're going to stop that. All right, if you're interested and want to join, you can join the next call we're having. Go to my December newsletter in my website. Sign up for my newsletter, number one, because for goodness sakes, why aren't you already getting my newsletter? It's monthly. Your email doesn't go anywhere else. But sign up for the newsletter and then scroll down below it. And in the December newsletter, you'll see a link for the Cardiac University call, which is the same link we're going to use in January for our calls. So the next call is this Wednesday coming up, Wednesday, January 7th at 7:30 p.m. Use the link in the December newsletter. Join us. And if you would like to speak with me one-on-one, talk about your medical history, let's look at your labs and anything else going on for you. We can have a one-to-one consultation. It's no pressure, but from that consultation, I will give you takeaways that day to start implementing customizable only for you based on what we talked about. So you got a lot of options here. I hope you take advantage of some of them. All right. See you Wednesday night at 7:30, friend.